Welcome back to Badgecast. Got a new article here from Police One. Got this new device that they're pushing out there, this grappler device bumper mounts to the front of the patrol car. Interested to see what everybody thinks about this one. I kind of got some mixed thoughts. The deployment, the people that are in the car, what kind of cars you're going to use it on. Anyway, got this video from them showing you how it gets deployed, and then we got an officer that's using it. So let's take a quick look at this thing. So it looks like it's just like a single use, single wheel application. And then they had the video of the guy actually using it, which was kind of funny. If you watch this whole thing, you can tell he's been in a tense situation. He's kind of freaking out. But look at this one. He's using it at 60 miles an hour. That's going to be one of the things we're going to talk about. You know, what speeds are we going to be using this sucker at? Anyway, yeah, so you go over the Grappler video itself, their website. No real pricing information, just kind of talks about, you know, what it is, kind of where they came from, a bunch of different places that are using it. So interesting to hear what everybody thinks about it. But yeah, we even doing pursuits enough anymore to deploy these things? Most departments are shutting down pursuits the second anything gets fast enough to go anywhere. But be interesting to see how it progresses and gets out there. Interesting also to me, the proximity you got to get to this vehicle to make this happen. I mean, you got to have a certain level of compliance. How far does this vehicle got to go straight? You're going to get it at an angle. You know, it says right here, this guy was going 60 miles an hour when he deployed it. If you're trying to drive 60 miles an hour and line up this thing behind a car, is that safe for the officers to be doing? I don't know. Guess that's up to some chiefs and some city attorneys, county councils, not some guy sitting behind a camera. All-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. How's this thing going to handle sucking up underneath a car? If it's all-wheel drive, you're going to be able to continue to keep pushing out in front of it. You're going to be able to stop this thing, or is this other car going to just drive away from you? It looks like on their website, you know, they got them mounted to all kinds of stuff. They got them mounted on all kinds of different cars in their little demo shot here. But, you know, if you're a Tahoe and you're trying to scoop this thing up underneath a F-250, you might have a problem getting that thing stopped. But another interesting thing I found, a little bit of research, found Department Goodyear, Arizona. They got a policy on this grappler deployment. They're saying that a couple different interesting things they wanted to take in consideration, one of which you need a minimum of 3 officers involved in this deployment. They had another interesting thing where they wanted 2 vehicles, one to disguise the grappler device. It's only going to grab, so now we're driving 2 different people down the road, right up behind this car. You know, what if suspects just start hitting the brakes and ramming in the back of patrol cars so you don't get this thing deployed? Kind of a lot like a spike strip too. You know, you got to have a lot of people involved to get this to happen. They want Goodyear wants you using this under 75 miles an hour and above 15. I don't know. We're out driving around 75 miles an hour in pursuits. Most of the places in California, they're not even doing pursuits anymore. So let alone getting to 75 miles an hour. Kind of interesting. I think it's good perspective, good thought. Might stop some pursuits, but I don't know. What's the cost of these things? There's nothing on Grappler's website about what this thing costs. Probably going to have to be grant driven on who's going to be able to afford it. No department is going to have these things in their budget to go out and buy and strap to the front of a car. Does it replace the existing bumper that's on there, or is it all of its own bumper? They're not going to be pushing anything with the front of this thing, I would imagine, if it's up there. I don't know. Interesting. Here's what you guys think. Throw your comments down below and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. We'll see you guys on the next one.